Well, the police station is done. We're going to get our usual vantage points. They have this gate fenced off. I believe it is, yes, it's on a horizontal track. I guess there's a sensor in there that lets them know for the gate to open. And I'm sure if there were an emergency that they open fast enough for a police car to get through. As you can also see, it's now in service. So let's go to our normal vantage point and get our final walk around. As we're almost there, I just have to point out, more people, businesses should do this. Notice how they painted the lines up the side. That's a smart thing to do, especially if you're backing in or even just driving up, just to be sure that you're in the right, that you're in your spot. I have seen it in a commercial setting before, and I think more people, or should I say more places, especially parking garages with tight quarters, should do that. And I would stop the camera right now, but we're pretty much right about there. And yes, you could see cars parked on both sides of the streets facing the same way because it is a one-way. All right, one more set to go here. I was going to start turning the camera, but there's kids right there. All right, now we got unobstructed views and a lot of broken glass for some reason. There it is, it's beauty. The new Leominster Police Department. What I think I should do is walk downtown since I'm parked there and show you the old one from outside, of course. And this is what it all looks like finished. Nice little, you got the tan bricks over there, or the dark brown, or whatever it is. Up there is the parking for those visiting, hopefully on their own terms, although usually not a good thing, but still. If these people want to make some really big money, put up some hedges on the Leominster connector, and you can just pull people over left and right. In fact, we probably wouldn't have to pay any property taxes with how many people speed through there. Anyway, here's another vantage point, more dead on. I say the finished building really does look nice. Already got some water staining from weathering. And Acme Auto Body, the building that's right there, they fenced off their little piece of property. And pretty good being next to a police station, because I don't think anyone would be dumb enough to try to break in and steal something. So let's go around the front like we normally do. And here we are. And that pickup truck is in the police station parking lot, which we will obviously not walk in because no need. Get the whole thing in frame while we're trying to walk. And it's been open for about a month, but I was waiting for at least most of the snow to melt so you could see the landscaping. Fortunately, it's a very warm day, and we've had rain, so the landscaping is pretty much all visible at this point. There's the parking lot, not very much parking. That sound means it's 12 o'clock. It is noontime. Just an old tradition when the mills used to be in existence near where I lived, which isn't far from downtown. They had 8 o'clock whistle to represent the start of the workday. They had a noon whistle, like now, to represent lunch. And they had a 6 o'clock whistle representing the end of the workday. And anything else is fire department related. So this is what became of that corner. That's not bad. Although I wonder why anyone would want to sit down in front of the police station. But here you go. That upper level is extra space. Unless they've already figured out what to do with it. This building is way, way bigger than the old one. They got the sidewalk in with the lighting. And alright, we got this hill. So what's with the protection of the gas main? Is that just state requirement or federal requirement? Because I don't see a truck or a vehicle trying to climb this hill. But I mean, there is an open space, so I mean, if someone deranged enough with a very high profile vehicle wanted to be stupid enough, then maybe they could. Something happened here. Looks like it got chewed up because it's a clump over here. Yeah, that's what it looks like happened, because you can see this got peeled back. I guess when they were plowing the sidewalks, they kind of took some of the dirt with it. That looks like it might be additional space for future proofing to a degree. It's the other way. Stairs to the door that, as we always been seeing, looked like it had no way in or out. And again, I guess a sensor to open and close this door. So my guess is that this is not one. This appears to be a one-way. At least that part. That part maybe not. I can't see how they would go in there and not be able to get out. They'd have to swing right. So that's a one-way. And that's what the new police, whatever, station. And now you can, maybe see, let me raise the camera. The door ain't up in the middle of the air anymore. Alrighty. Now, instead of stopping here, let's take a look at the police station of old, or what we can see of it. And here we come to the old one. I guess there might be still some use for it, because there's the police cruiser there. Now, this is the old building, so we're not going to really be able to see anything. Nor do I want to probably try and see anything, but because I'm not sure if somebody actually is in here. But they took the police sign down. They're going to have a little fun here. In fact, that vehicle sounds like it's recently been turned off. They now have lead paint and asbestos to deal with. I'm sure, being that this building is prior to 78. Although asbestos was done in 72, it was still legally sold till the late 80s. See, they mention right here that it's closed. And I moved to the new one that we saw. There's the old room. I'm not going to keep the cameras in very long. And this used to be the opening to the courthouse. Long gone. In fact, it's on the opposite end of this building. It's in this building, but on the opposite end. They just gave up on the stairs. So, I mean, there is some use still because they're still operating it. And like I said, I'm not exactly going to look in any windows at this point because, although there is a broken one, there's actually a few broken square pieces. It might have been over time. The sergeant's parking spot right there. Yeah, a few broken windows here. I don't like to care too much now, but yeah, it's all done. I'm not feeling lucky enough to, but I might. It's just a stairwell. So it's still being used. But the official business has moved on. So that is it. The new station and one last look at the old one before God knows what they do with it. I think it's gonna meet the bulldozer. Anyway, that'll be it. Georgia 551 saying, hope you enjoyed and have a good one.